Hi everybody, this is Belinda. Just wanted to pop on here and say hi. How's your day going? I just want to speak briefly about a topic that a lot of people in the reborn community I find on video talk about. And they talk about the hate and the conversation surrounding, I guess, replica dolls and Ash and Drake dolls and Paris Gallery dolls and different things like that. To me, I don't care what kind of dolls you have or want to have or love. Love is love. You can love and cuddle any doll. It doesn't matter. So I think a lot of times people are bothered that what people choose to call a doll. Like if you call it a reborn doll and it's a manufactured doll, I think that kind of irks people a bit. Like Ash and Drake and Paradise Gallery dolls are manufactured dolls. They are done by a sculpt artist. There's a few there, but you know, they are manufactured dolls. And then you have a lot of dolls that come from Temu, AliExpress, Amazon, yada yada. And people have things to say about that, but why? Like, I understand that they want to give the individual who sculpted the doll credit, and I get all that. But we're talking about a world where any kind of opportunity to make money, people are going to do it. And any kind of opportunity to save money, people are going to do it. And it's their choice, and we always have a choice to make any kind of purchases we want. I have replica babies, I have an Ash and Drake baby, I have vintage babies, I have Cabbage Patch babies, and just a variety of different babies. My kits are all authentic kits, because that's what I prefer to like to have an authentic kit. However, it's not always cost effective, and that's why I try to paint them myself. So, you know, I just hate the judgment in any kind of situation in the world. I find there's always judgment somewhere, and no matter what you do, there's going to be judgment. Be it the doll community, be it your belief system, be it your sexual orientation, be it your gender, be it how you identify, be it your race. Every single thing, there's going to be judgment. And I don't have any room for any of that on my channel. I simply just delete it. Is there channels that are Pacific, authentic, reborn dolls? Probably. And that's perfect. If that is your collective, if that is what you collect, there's nothing wrong with that. Just like if you collect a bunch of, I don't know, oh gosh, I can't think of it right now, Norman Rockwell stuff, like I do, right? And that's where you're going to find all those things. But you're not going to go on there and look for a different kind of plate and post a different kind of plate. Why would you do that? Because it's not a Norman Rockwell plate. You don't go on there and post an unauthentic baby doll in that particular group or whatever it is, because it's not an authentic kit reborn by an authentic artist, right? There is a difference. And I think that's what gets people bothered a lot. And the artist, of course, supporting the artist. But I'll tell you, I had a store, and it was called Busy Bee Emporium. And at first it was a delivery service, and it changed to like selling different products online and through delivery. I do not have this store anymore. So in that store, I purchased a lot of different things, of course, from China. You know, that's where we tend to purchase things. It's cheaper. Any place you go to buy things, that's where they tend to get it from. That's where the stuff comes from, right? And so I still have a bunch of pins because I used to collect pins, and I have collectible pins, and I also have a bunch of pillowcases left. And so, oops, sorry. And one of the pins I had on my site, I don't have it with me right now. I should have, to show you, is a little square pin, and it's too peoply out there. Peoply, right? And if you like different sayings and stuff, you've probably heard of that saying. Well, I had a lady contact me, pretty much threatening me, saying, you know, that's my design. That was stolen. You cannot sell that on your site. She had pictures of her design. She had where she patented it, or whatever she did here in Canada, and that sort of thing. And respectfully, I said, oh, okay, and I just took it off. I do know in hindsight that you can't patent a phrase. You just can't, right? Unless it's like, you know, Coke is it or something like that. A little bit different. I mean, but you can't really, I don't think you can. I mean, I don't know too much about it, but I don't think you can. And so the actual design looked like hers. So obviously I would guess she got her pins made and mass produced in China. She didn't make sure that she had all her bells and whistles and dots crossed and T's crossed and dots and all this. And then China, which is not illegal over there for them, copied it and sold it. That's what goes on with the reborn baby kits, okay? And the reborn babies. So I do feel sad for the actual sculpts and artists who sculpted those. But this is a very strong lesson for them to make sure that they have all those things taken care of when it comes to getting your things mass produced in a different country. So that's just the way it is. And so if you want to not purchase those things because you're supporting the artist, that's fine. Just buy their stuff to support them financially or whatever. That's good. I do too, and then I don't. I do both. But the error, I think, is not with China. They copy everything. I mean, my God, anytime you go on Temu, you're buying something that's been artist done, you know, and put on a baby thing. I mean, you think that design that's on that beautiful baby onesie is completely made by someone there? It's from someone else, right? Those designs are made by an artist. The way it's put together, the elephant drawn, all those things, right? And that's, you know, I mean, if you're making a stand for the sculptors of babies, I get all that, but just don't diss and hate on people who have all kinds of baby dolls. Like, why in the hell would you do that? I mean, we're past that in this world. This is something that, well, we're not past it. The world's always going to exist, I guess. And, you know, and I hate that. I hate that in your face trying to tell you what to do, how to do it, what you should do, what you shouldn't do, all this. I say this. You have a choice. You always have a choice, no matter what you do. If you choose to go on this path, no problem. If you choose to go on this path, no problem. Whatever. What should not and will not occur on my channel or anybody else's that feels the same is like, you don't hate on nobody. There's no hate. There's no making fun of. There's no hate. There's nothing. And I haven't experienced a lot of that on my channel. And simply I'll just delete it if it does happen. I think a lot of that comes from what I've seen on Facebook, because I have some Facebook groups, you know, but they specifically say in the Facebook group, authentic reborn dolls only. And if they say that, then you don't need to go and post stuff that's not that, right? I mean, they say things like that, and that's fair, isn't it? I mean, you can't enforce your beliefs on someone else. They can't enforce their beliefs on you, and that's just the way it is. I think love is love. Cuddle all babies. It doesn't matter. Whatever makes you happy, you cuddle them, you put them on your channel, you do whatever you want. It's a choice. We all have a choice. So, I watched The Country Cottage, and she spoke about finding your bubble or your tribe. And I don't know, because I basically am new here, and I have not really explored every kind of, my gosh, there's a lot of channels out there. And if I look at the channel, and I read the description, and I watch a few videos, and they seem pretty fun, I subscribe to them. That's what I do. I don't know if I wouldn't say I have a tribe or a bubble. I'm starting to be concerned. Should I? Like, maybe I am in my good tribe. Maybe I'm already there. That's why I haven't had anybody trying to tell me how to live my life. But, oh my God, at this age, I've had a lot of people try to tell me how to live my life. And that comes from, well, my whole life and growing up, right? Don't we go through that all the time? Wear this, don't wear that. Don't wear these shoes past Labor Day. Don't do this, don't do that. Make sure that in your living room it looks like this. You know, this is what you're supposed to believe in, Christianity, not Christianity. This is what you should do. This is what you shouldn't do. When you get married, you do this. When you must get married, you must have children. You must do this. You must, you know, whatever. All kinds of things that are placed on us. Societal norms, I guess, that people feel. If you don't follow them, you're outside of the box. Well, I'm definitely outside of the box, I'll tell you there. Because I really, at this point, I really don't care. What I care about is kindness, being kind, not hating on anyone, no matter what. A lot of people hate on things they don't understand. If you don't understand it, who cares? You don't have to understand anything. But you do understand kindness and non-kindness. And you do understand that it's not up to you to tell someone how to live their life. It's their life. Life is short. It's up to them to live their lives the way they choose. So live and let live. We all have a choice. I'm here to have fun. I found a lot of wonderful, wonderful, great people on YouTube, and they're there to have fun. And that's what we're here for. Fun. That's right. So go cuddle that baby, whatever baby you have. I'm redoing a baby now again. But go cuddle those babies. Cuddle your Ash and Drake babies, your Paradise Gallery babies, your Replica babies, you know what? Go cuddle any babies. But you also know that there's a lot of like Cabbage Patch babies that are not authentic babies. I mean, there's so many things that have been made that are not authentic, right? And obviously those big companies, you know, even if they have crossed their T's and dotted their I's, companies in China are copying the look of a Cabbage Patch baby and making them. Like, it's a world that's scary, and it's a world that's sad. And it's the world that we have. And the only thing we can do is be kind. So anyway, that's my rant. Should I have ranted this? Should I put this up there? I'm trying to think. I just feel like I should say something, but I don't know. I just want people to know that all babies are welcome. Everybody is welcome.